Hey everybody, thank you guys for being here. I just wanted to do a quick reading for y'all. Also, I just wanted to thank everybody who's helping me grow my channel for all of your likes and subscribes and everything like that. I'm new to YouTube. I don't actually have social media at all, but you know, I've been doing tarot for a couple years for myself and for my family, and it's just something that I love it. So I just wanted to come on here, maybe like share some of my wisdom with people. So yeah, and don't mind my house, guys. I'm moving. I live in Hawaii right now, but I'm moving to Oregon in about a month, so my house is a mess. But anyway, let's pull some cards and see what's going on. Spirit, what do you want to tell my collective? What does my collective need to hear most today? Ooh. Speaking of moving, we got Move On and Black Sheep. Let's see what else. We have Key Player. Let's see what else we got here. Spirit, what else we got from my collective? Oh, we have Receipts and a Player. So immediately what I'm picking up on here is that you have moved on from somebody who was playing you. But this person is now realizing how irreplaceable you are, because you get the Black Sheep here. And so that's somebody that's like, you know, one of a kind, unique, doesn't follow the crowd, you know. So it just feels like, yeah, you have a player here who you walked away from, you know, because they were either lying or cheating or breadcrumbing you, or, you know, playing mind games with you, and you were just like, you know what, I'm out, you know. And so now it looks like it looks like they're, you know, realizing, why, wait a minute, this my collective was, you know, not like everybody else. Like, they're not like everybody else, and they fumbled you. So let's get some tarot. Let me see, get some tarot to clarify, get down to the nitty-gritty, of things. So clarify with tarot. So Spirit, what is it? Who is this player? This player. Spirit, who's this player? Player seeking options, not looking to settle, playing the field, breadcrumbing you. Who is this person? Oh, so it looks like it was somebody that maybe you worked with, or you were, you know, somebody that you were around often enough, so, or you met in, like, at work or at church or some kind of, like, you know, group setting that you guys frequent often. It looks like that's somebody. Yeah, how you met this person. Sick. Tell me more about who this player is. Ooh, we got, yeah, the Hierophant. So that, yeah, definitely somebody that maybe you met in church or that you worked with in some kind of establishment. Okay, we got Death here. So definitely there was a definite ending. Something, you know, a definite ending with this person. Who is this player, Spirit? Who is this player for my cards be popping out. This is the King of Swords and Justice. Yeah. So So the King of Swords is somebody that's very, you know, it's like they're a leader of some kind. They're not very emotional. They're very, what do you call it, curt. They're very, and with this Justice card here, it's, it feels like, you know, with Justice and then the Hierophant, maybe this person is like a lawyer or a cop or something like that. So if that, I mean, let me know who this person is. But let's see what else we got going on here. Spirit, can you tell me more about this situation for my collective? Ooh. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. And we have Temperance. Somebody is definitely feeling the loss of this relationship. You know, we get the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups out here, and it's pretty heavy energy. They're really feeling the loss of you. Really feeling the loss of you because you know, you put your guard up, you put boundaries on this person, and you were like, nope, you aren't gonna play me. You ain't gonna play me. So good on you for that. You know, because nobody deserves that, except for Mary the player. But you know, that's up to the divine to serve that. But so we have Temperance out here, and that really feels like this is that person that really, they want to come back and oh man, they want to heal it and bring balance to this situation. Because you got Nine of Pentacles, you're out, you left, you moved on, you leveled up, you're now sitting in luxury, and you know, you're abundant and you're self-sufficient and you're comfortable. And this person sees that, like they see that. That's why you know, that's why you have the black sheep here, you know, like, because you are a strong, independent person, you know, and you're not going to get played by anybody. And maybe they are used to that. Maybe they're, you know, usually players, they're like highly sought after people. You know, they're usually pretty attractive, or they, you know, they have some kind of like assets or whatever, and so they draw in a lot of people. They're like charismatic, and they're, you know, outgoing and extroverted, you know what I mean? Like they're just really like, they draw a lot of people into them, and the player, you know, players, they it's like they become players because of that, like because they get all of this attention and they're not set in themselves and who they are and their morals and their values and everything like that, and then they let that attention go to their head, and they think, oh, I could just play with anybody, you know. But not you, collective, not you. You showed this person, like, now you're out here, you know, in your Nine of Cups, or your Nine of Pentacles, sorry, your Nine of Pentacles energy. You're self-sufficient, you know, you're doing your own thing, you're making your own money, you're taking care of yourself, you know, you're looking good. And this person is really like, wait a minute, what happened? You know, like, what happened? I thought, you know, because players are like, they never have, they rarely have people that are like, no, you know, because these people, they like, they have like this quality about them where they just trap people, You know, they get them hooked. And so they have all of these people around them where they're like, oh, this person gives me that, and this person gives me that, and this person gives me this. And, you know, so they could just take whatever they want from people and then just move on without having any commitment with anybody whatsoever. And it makes their ego really inflated. But it feels like you squashed the shit out of that. Like you were like, nope, not doing it, you know? So that's awesome for you. Good for you. So you crushed somebody's ego over here. So that's awesome. So let's ask Spirit, like, let me see. Spirit, who is this person? What is the intention of this person? What is the intention of this person with my collective? Ooh. What is their intention? Okay, so we have the Tower, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So this person definitely had a Tower moment when you walked away from them. I don't care how long it's been since you've talked to them. They definitely, their world fell apart. You crushed their ego. They started like, I was like, wait a minute. And they started looking inside and they're like, what happened? You know, like their whole world crashed down around them, you know, destruction, you know. So and then you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, and that's like somebody, like they really see a partner with you, like a partnership with you. Like there was a definite, like there was an intense connection between you two. Like it was a spiritual connection for sure. You know, with the Temperance out here, definitely a spiritual connection. But this person just fumbled you. Like they didn't know how to handle it because they never come across somebody like you before. So now with the Three of Cups, like they want to come back and they want to message you, they want to meet up with you, but they don't know how. You have the Eight of Swords here. Like they're trapped in their head. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to come towards you. They don't know what to say. So you got somebody you got somebody in their head for what you did to them. So by walking away, just by walking away and bossing up and doing you and being you and loving on yourself, you get somebody in their head big time. Oh yeah, so now we get the World here. It was like, so yeah, there you done graduated. You closed out this cycle. You know, I mean, this is a major achievement for you. For you to be able to walk away from somebody that you felt such an intense connection with, like that takes a lot of strength, you know. And so you know, having the World out here, like you closed that cycle. Whatever, you know, like whatever issue you had with your, you know, walking away or whatever, because usually like when you are involved with somebody that's breadcrumbing you and playing you, you have some sort of wound that you haven't healed on the inside, and it looks like you healed that, and you were like, no, I deserve better. And so congratulations for closing that out. Like that's awesome. This is kind of and with this person too, like I mean, it looks like they really learned something from this too. Like maybe they realize, you know what, this lifestyle isn't working for me anymore and I want something more. And so now, you know, they're closing cycles in their own life because now they want to come back and they want, you know, so they want to come back and give you an apology and communicate and make things right. I don't know if you're going to though. Like, I don't know if you're going to. It depends, I guess. That's all up to you guys, but it depends on the person. Like when they come back, like how much have they changed, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. But Spirit, what else do you want to tell my collective about this situation? What else do you want to tell my collective about this situation? Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. That's amazing energy right there. Like, that's dope. So what I'm getting from here is that, like, you know, if they, you know, if and when they come back, because it seems like they want to, but I don't know. But I don't know if you're going to take them back, because you're now in this Empress ass energy. You don't chase nobody, you don't ask nothing from somebody, you know, you have it all. Like, you have it, you embody everything, you know, like, you are just, you know, the Empress is like very, very beautiful, very beautiful. They're smart, they're intelligent, you know, they're funny, they're successful, they're stable, you know. And so now it's like, it feels like you really, when you walked away from this situation, like, you bossed the fuck up, you know. And now you have the Wheel of Fortune. Like, now, like, the divine, like, the divine is blessing you with good luck with the Wheel of Fortune, because you closed out that cycle with the World card completion. Like, you did what you were supposed to do, and now you're sitting on your throne. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there, because that's awesome. So good luck to you with whatever happens in this situation, in this connection. But I feel like you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna be just fine. So whether you end up with this person or not, like, you're gonna end up, like, being in the Empress energy and having the Wheel of Fortune on your, like, either way, you're gonna be good. Like, you have a lot of options. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys do. So that's awesome. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. I really do truly appreciate it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.